Universe, one song. It's one song. And today, we're going to learn how to write songs. We're going to learn how to write gospels.
It's not our central song?
Sorry?
It's not our central song?
No, it's the there's always central suns, bigger and bigger and bigger until you go back to cause.
Yeah.
We are a central sun. It's here in your heart. We're all central suns here. We have central sun in our hearts. We are units of this divine magnetic light. It's here. That's why Jesus is always pointing here. Sacred heart. It's the sacred heart. Sacred means light. And so, but our sun has a bigger central sun. It's our big brother, Michael the Archangel. There's many angels in the sun. It's the home of the Archangel Michael. That's the home. That's his heart. That's his center. He's a conscious being. Our earth is a conscious being. They're all conscious creatures created by magnetic light. The knower. Omniscience. Omnipotence. Behind all electric effect. Electric effect can only be sustained by magnetic still light. And so, and Walter Russell says that everything comes from this causal light. In our solar system, everything returns to the sun to go back to cause. Everything. All of our spirits and souls all must go through this portal of the sun back to divinity. Hence Jesus says no one goes to the Father except through me. And you remember Johan's illustration, he had the three worlds here, and this is the proto-world. That's the Logos, the word that we need to go through to get back to our true home of cause, outside of this effect. Whether it's the shadow world or the proto-world. Hence this is beautiful, this is science, it's all science, it's golden science. And there is Jehovah, the tetragrammaton inside the tetrahedron. There it is, everywhere in our temples. Fire, the cause. There it is as the Star of David, and here are the flower of life, inside the flower of life. We spoke about the torus field and how it works. And we noticed patterns in creation. 64 petals, 64 I Ching, 64 boards on the chessboard. You see, everything we do comes from this science. Everything. Nothing escapes this. And here we have Horus and Set. Now, I imagine many of you have seen the sine wave. Well, we saw it in Johan's presentation, but I also always incorporate the sine wave, and this is the sine wave here. You see, this is the Earth dancing with the sun, and this is their dance. As the Earth rotates every day, this sine wave is produced. As the Earth orbits every year, this sine wave is produced. Let me explain how. Same, we have two hemispheres. We have the Tropic of Cancer here. We have the Tropic of Capricorn here. We have the sine wave. And here, over here, this is the beginning point of the year because it's the beginning of the sine wave. Here would be cosine for all you mathematicians and scientific-minded people. So we have sine and cosine. So what is happening is this is the start of the masculine yang summer portion of the year. Hence, here we have a masculine sign, Aries. The first 30 degrees of the ecliptic, we see here the glyph of Aries. And here we see the glyph of Taurus. And then Gemini. And these are the spring months. You see? All of this is spring. And the ruler of Aries is Mars. And this is the masculine phallic symbol in astrology. This is action. Of course, this sine wave describes the daily cycle. So Mars is rising, Aries arises every morning. Because here we have 6 a.m., 12 midday, 6 p.m, and then we have 12 midnight in the daily cycle. So here we have day, here we have year. Day, here we have night. Day comes from day, God. Because the God of day, as the astrologers and the astronomers and theologians used to call the sun, the God of day is day. Day, same word. Day, it's exactly the same thing. But this also gives us the yearly cycle, of course. Here is March the 21st, the equinox. There is June the 21st, the solstice. Here, this point here. Here we have September 21st. Here we have December 21st. Let's put it here. As we go that way, we can go this way, or we can go back this way. And so we have a daily and a yearly cycle, summer, winter, day, night. Same thing. Hence, what we have here is this is the horizon, or the zone, which in Greek, zoni, means belt. Horizon is Horus, which we get the word hours. So when we ask what hour is it, we're asking where is Horus. So Horus, horizon, oh, I've done that here, is rising here with Aries, and over opposite every day. So we have, I forgot to mention, yes, Mars is the ruler of Aries, but the planet that exalts in Aries is the Sun. The Sun only exalts in Aries. Saturn Set, remember, Set is Saturn, he exalts in Libra, opposite Aries. So we have Horus, interesting. So we have Horus and his brother Set, and it's a continual, perpetual tug of war in the universe. And here we have a modern map depicting the same thing, 12 segments. Notice the 12 segments, notice the sine wave. Here is the key, friends. Here is the key to the whole system. If you understand this, you will understand all the whole system. Notice here, March the 21st, the equinox, beauty. The sun is beautiful in the morning, young, fresh, vigorous, very masculine as it rises. See, Mars rises. And over here, see, Mars is here, but guess who is here? Who's the opposite of Mars? Venus. No. Venus is the ruler of Libra. Mars and Venus, boy and girl. Girl starts here, boy starts here. The exaltant planets are Sun, Horus, and Saturn, Set. But the rulers are Mars and Venus. So this is always opposites. Always opposites. Over here we have Mars in Aries. Over here we have Venus in Libra. But the exalting planets, Sun here, set here. So we have sunrise, horizon, and sunset. Every day the sun sets in this sign, in the west. And hence we have set. You see the word set? In Italian we say settembre. Set. No P. Because that's the house. This is the place where Saturn rules. And over here, the beautiful one. Remember, the sun, S-U-N-S-O-N, is beautiful. The Father is good. The Son is not good. The Father is good. You take one O out and you have God. You see, that's why Jesus says, no one is good but the Father, because Jesus is bel. Bel is bello, beautiful. Hence, beauty in the morning. And you always have the good, which is, take one O out and you've got God. That's why God is good. It's goodness. Good light. Still light. It has no imperfections in it. Electric light has many perfections in it. It has thinking, emotion, sensation, dualistic, positive and negative, which is really the same thing, as Johan explains so beautifully. Positive is also negative, and negative is also positive. It's not talking about anything other than two forces working together. Evil is just good, the other side of the coin. And this is the secret, folks. See the 8-spoke wheel in the middle here? So we have Aries arising, and there we have sunset. Strength is on top, midday. I won't go into these. Please look at these. I've explained this many times in many presentations. I don't want to spend too much time here today because I really want to get a lot of material covered today. So please look at this. Discover what's going on here. This is the key to understanding everything. It's the Ark of the Covenant. It's the Ark. It's all religions. This is the key to all religions. Hinduism, all of them. There's no religion that does not have this as the key. Right here is all the key.
From the Mason?
Yeah, Masonry is just this science. That's what Masonry is. I don't know about the pedophile Masons now today who are killing and murdering and poisoning with the Jesuits and all of these evil Masons. Got nothing to do. It's just like Christians that go killing other people. They're not Christians. We are Christians. We are Masons. We are Jews. We are angels and heroes because we do embrace the knowledge of truth. Hence, the first will be last and the last will be first. These ones that are first, all the cardinals. Oh, I'm first. Look at the the pedophile clothing I wear. I must be first. They are last. They will be last. It's the ones that they despise that will be first, because they are the ones who carry the true Christ consciousness and fight for it like warriors until the end. And they always have. Hence, when they tell you all the Christians that were put, they were not Christians. They were Hermetists, witches and wizards, and now they call them Christians. Rest assured, the only Christians that have ever been killed is the ones, not because they're doing the will of God, they're doing the will of evil. It's because they were killed in battle or because they were killed trying to kill someone else, because they're killers. That's what the Ponzi scheme of the Antichrist of all religions is. All religions are funded by the elite, and they are all there to poison and brainwash and deceive the masses, because the truth is, guess where? It's in the heart. It's not in any church. It's not with any priest, because we are the kings and the priests. We are kings and priests.